Okay, so today we have the FA Cup third round against Charlton, and then it's about to happen a lot in the transfer window, so that will be all very exciting to see. A lot of people leaving, especially. So yeah, let's just get. Hello, the Brew Crew, and welcome to a new episode of my lower league management save here with Guiseley. And today we enter Charlton in the third round of the FA Cup, and we have kind of redeemed ourselves now. We are top 10 once again. We were really, you remember, we were really struggling in, especially in the league. We went through in the cups. We're really struggling. In November and October, we took one league victory there. But then it all changed when we, I talked about that match, Gary Castle there, Norman Fowler. And then it just continued on. Won 3-0 against Wycombe, not surprising, they are a bottom team nowadays. So Block is not even in the first team, so it's probably not good enough. And Jack Block, which we had before. Gary Donovan on penalty. Yeah, surprisingly, we did not have Tony Anderson. And I guess I should just put up the penalty takers so Tony Anderson does it every time. Because Bollard, I believe it's missed 2 penalties. And then Jimmy Kane coming off the bench and scoring goal from the left wing. Yeah, surprising there to see. And then Sutton, which we usually have tough against. We won again. Adu and Whitmore. I believe Whitmore did the assist as well to Adu's goal there. Dominated the match, had more chances than Sutton. Yeah, Sutton is a little bit of a disappointed. 16. They've not been that superb this season. I believe they still have, though, one of the best possessioning, but they have not been able to win. So Tony Anderson again scored a penalty for us against Doncaster, that is third, and then Burnley the fourth and third. Yeah, Burnley away. We managed to get a draw. I'm pretty happy about that as well. We had more possession, but none of the team really created anything. So it was kind of a dull match, but as you can see, undefeated in December. So very, very nice there. A lot of players going out here. We are going to go on that first. So, Higgins. He was really good the recent 2 seasons. Especially going up last season. We kind of surprised in scoring that many goals. This year he has struggled he's definitely our third choice striker. Jimmy Kane there. So I'm selling him to Bolton for 55,000 there. Cameron Russell also really struggled this season to get in game time. He's not been bad when he's been called upon, but he's definitely our 4th choice. So yeah, and he can only be decent League 2 players. So I decided to let him go to Hull. I'm surprised there are so many teams that are better than us that wants our players that actually are not good enough. But who knows? I don't know really what they're thinking. And then Gary O'Donovan. Yeah, he's kind of been disappointed. So I know I said here 150, but then we managed to get a great deal with Lorraine, which is a North Irish team. 200,000 up front, and then some extra fees for 400, or not 400, 40% from next sale, and as well free monthly installment of 30,000. So I'm pretty happy about that, and he has a lot of wages. Corey Bond in again. Unfortunately, his pace isn't the greatest, but he has good defense. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get them because Swindon doesn't want to let him go. Instead, we're probably going to get Danny Connolly from Preston North End because he's better physically, and as well he can play on the right. But I was thinking as well, which I probably will do once that one is sold, I will probably get in Joe Piggers, because I have not really seen anyone that is good enough to sign really. And also, that's not all. Thinking of selling Darren Jacobs, hopefully getting 100,000. They want to sign them, so. And then Charlie Alexander as well, wanting to sell him because he has not gotten that many match time, and he wants basically a first time football, and I can't give him that here. So yeah, I saw if we sell Darren Jacobs, maybe we need a fancy midfielder. We don't need anyone if we sell Charlie Alexander, because we already have two right wingers or youngsters, just to see if we can find anyone. But let's just go to the game and see how it's going to go. Oh, it's League 2 as well today, so we will have a match there in the end. Come back to, unfortunately, Webster is out. He's been injured recently, twisted ankle. I decided though, since you can see here, that he's going to get a new contract. I want to see, has Byron. I'm probably going to sell him though, but not right now, because I think it's difficult. But I'm probably going to sell him in the summer, because he makes too many mistakes. And I think Weber is better for our, what's you call it, ball holding game, or, now I forgot the term, position football, to be a sweeper keeper. So yeah, we are going with this lineup: Byron, Armstrong, Silk, Adu, Solomon, Tony Anderson, Agger, Whitmore, Fowler, Davis, and Bollard. And as well, I should probably show you the stat. Yeah, Bollard 7, 6. McCain still being fairly solid. I mean, he's never really been the first choice, as you can see, he's kind of not the scoring person, but still decent as a backup. And then as you can see, Whitmore, most assists there. Norman Fowler might be the signing of the season, and Adu is just getting better and better there. But as you can see, overall balance, we kind of still need to sell, not to go bankrupt or whatever. And I thought, oh well, most of these players, they have like almost 4,000, and like I said, Armstrong, for example, is as good as O'Donnell, so. And both Liam Morris and Joe Peters showed last season that they are good enough to be backups, so on the wings. I don't really know, to be fair, if that is a full arena. I guess we will just see in second half or after first half. I would like to go through here, meet Leeds or something like that. Noble Charlton is a tough game. Maybe you need a replay, who knows. Oh, calm down was not what I was going to say. It was get creative. I guess don't stress up if we're not leading. How is the possession looking? Fairly even. We're losing it though, but not with. They are definitely a better team than Wigan, so definitely expect more. But it's still just a League One club, so I think we have won against League One clubs before, so. And yeah, I know Agger isn't good enough, but he's played pretty good when he's gotten the chance. We have a Castle as well in Barnet. If I will sign Barnet, he's been so inconsistent. He was really good last season, but this season he's been so inconsistent. He's scoring goals though. Silk, ooh. Weird that he is taking the free kick, but he's probably the best free kick taker right now. Bollard has not been great. Maybe we should take in Jim. Okay, that's actually pretty low. Just over 4,000. I'm kind of disappointed by that. Since we have just a little bit under 6,000 our arena takes in. So I would expect more actually, especially since this is probably the best team we met so far. Yeah, Agger has not been great. I'm going to bring in Castle though, which might be a gambling, but he has good free kicks. He has 14 in free kicks, and let's see here, what did Silk have? 12, so that's definitely better. And I feel like Gary Castle is still overachieving, so why not? And why not give the own players here a match? And I might, if we're time, show you as well. Or, I don't know, this might be a replay, so then I'm probably not going to show you, but I might show you because it's interesting. I think Adam Hoyt's still leading, but it's like 2 league matches. I've tried to give Liam Morris as many league matches as possible, and it's been really good actually recently. Lough House there. Okay, they have more chances, but no one has really done a bad match. Castle... over. Not really near there, unfortunately. No, Whitmore, that's a devastating injury. Max Sturridge has done that good and made a lot of assists, but it's definitely a hard break or hard injury to get there. He's been like one of the most solid players and scored a lot of goals as well, so to be fair, kind of don't want to replay. Okay, to see, maybe we do, so maybe it wouldn't be all terrible to get the replay, but I think our best chance to go through is at home against Charlton. We are not, I feel like we are not as good away. 5 minutes left. I wouldn't say that this is undeserving because both teams has been fairly solid, I would say, or we created about the same chances. They have much more of the ball, but we have been solid in our position and never really make any defensive mistakes either. So, well-deserved draw, I guess, which is weird to say, but 233 matches has Hoyt played, and he's played 231 matches. But they still, they still would get second or best as right now, playing player or player in the team right now. Let's see. When is that replay then? It's so far away. It's here. I believe. That's weird. I believe the freaking FA Cup 4th round is here. This might change again. The Mansfield match there. So yeah, I'm probably, or should I think it should I or should I not? He's fairly good, but he wants too much money. I'm not going to give him 9,000. It's just no way. It's just too much. And he was not even young enough to, or was he 28? That I don't want to play. That's like so much more, because the problem with that is that the other player is probably going to want 7,000 per month as well, or at least 8,000. Notts County. Can we get a little bit of a sell clause as well, and 20,000 maybe? Please, Notts County. Thank you. I made businesses with them before, so that's not part of the... I think it might be somewhat, because I've been like here for so long. Higgins, sell him. Connolly, yeah, we confirmed that. Now unfortunately we just have 2 strikers, so it's not great in that sense. He's going to get any game time in Bolton there. Nottingham Forest, interesting, but I want a Premier League team, definitely, because then we probably will have a full stadium, but oh well. So yeah, see you soon again when we play the replay against Charlton. So see you here, and just some transfer admin now. We are trying to get in Jimmy Anderson on loan, trying to sell Darren Jacobs. Wokin are interested, and then we have Connolly. We got in Russell, sold for 15 there, Higgins, and then O'Donovan. And the last match in the league was insane. It had all. It had goalkeeping mistakes. I switched out Webster. Was not happy. It was the first game after injury, but he made 2 mistakes. I was kind of fuming. We were leading 1-0, and then they managed to turn it aside and be 3-1 up. And then in the end, we managed to score 4 goals, and Gary Castle with a long shot and a free kick there, so superb. And there Jacobs did a decent match, but I think I'm still going to sell him because he's too high wages, and I don't understand why he is still a legend when he just played 3 superb season. And then Adam Hoyt, for example, has played as good, even better, and scored goals, and he is not even favorite personnel, so it is what it is. And we won against Ebbsfleet there, not convincing either, but we keep winning, so I'm kind of worried we might lose here. I'm worried because we have not lost to the file, and it would be surprising if we go through the rest of the season undefeated, so I don't think that's going to happen, sadly. So yeah, we're going with this lineup today: Barn, Armstrong, Adu, Silk, Solomon, and Tony Anderson there. Barnett, Castle, they were superb in the last match, so Davis and Sturridge just did come in the end there. And then we have Bollard as a target man, even if Kane has been better. But I feel like Bollard, target man, could work anyway. We've also been drawn in the Checkatrade Trophy if we win against Mansfield, which probably will happen. Because we are still going to be forced to play with, I believe, 3 players from match before. So we will meet Liverpool's under 23s or... oh, he's injured. Nice. He was probably the... I don't feel like we are going to win this. I just have a bad feeling. That's just all. Hopefully get some attendance fees though. Charlton at their home field. I don't know really how the rules works. Oh, great! Tony Anderson, all other shots he scored, or all other goals he scored, has been penalties. I mean, I can't use... Look at his stats. He's like one of those players that shouldn't be this good, but he is that good. Passing is the main thing, but look at that. That mentals, that physicals is not really cutting it for League 2, but he's just outperformed. Oh well, we shouldn't be astonished here, but because they can definitely come back lazy. Oh... It was close. So we really need a striker. 2 strikers right now. It's kind of... got the long-term injury on either Bollard or Kane. We are in huge problem. I think we're going to do the Nottingham Forest in the next episode, even if it isn't too far away. So very nice to go very far here. Very good defensively, I must say, of us. They have not really... Liam Davis. I don't know with Liam Davis. Seems like he's not good enough just for this level. I like him because he's a team leader and I think he scored a lot of goals. But he seems like Darren Jacobs, that is not anymore good enough for this level. Just too inconsistent. Can show here. Yeah, it's probably his mental, and his attacking. I mean, his mostly good of a winger should be good at. And one of those, I actually saw Darren Jacobs. His first season wasn't, okay, it was 689, so it wasn't bad, but it wasn't his best season. I guess I did not play in his preferred role, so it makes sense that also that it wasn't great deal. I don't understand why. I think 3 recent years fans player of the year. Seriously, do you have to win fans player of the year 3 times too? Then it's a little bit broken. I always think, which many people might not agree, it's a small thing, but I think always that screen has been broken. Who becomes a legend and such, and who becomes a favorite person. First of all, it's always offensive players, which makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, Liam Morris is superb. We have Castle, he could be a legend in the future. And secondly, you have to be like Adam Hoyt, at least a striker scoring goals, and that's unfair as well. Oh, Joe Noble. So Adam Hoyt should definitely at least be favored. And not even, okay, I know he wasn't great his last season, and it's probably the same for freaking ridiculous goals. Yeah, ridiculous goals, we love them, don't we love them all? Butler, do I know him? Okay, I'm going to get Caswell. I know he isn't great, but Davis is not doing it. We need to go attacking as well. I'm not created really any chances of best match in the FA Cup, let's just say that. So yeah, if we don't win here, I'm probably going to check which would be the next match. But it might actually be like Mars or something like that. Armstrong, can we at least get extra time here? Kane! Pain. Because I still feel like we need some solid defenders here. And he's been superb in some matches. Go very attacking for the last minute. I know the scene at the match we probably don't deserve to get a draw here, but I don't care. I want to still get a draw and win and go through in the FA Cup. Such a lucky goals they score. I mean, they deserve to win this match, but 2 of those goals is just ridiculously lucky. And that's not fair. Oh, great. Do we have a chance here? Can we score a late goal? Never time waste. 3-2 is a pretty cool result though to get, definitely. What else can we do? Can we press more urgently? Yes. Get stuck in. Someone that's way better than Liam Morris. I like Liam Morris, but he's more of a backup, so it's not good when we have to play him since Solomon is terrible. Sturridge! Can we get a chance here? I mean, what do you do, Sturridge? Fucking twat! I'm going to pass back the ball. Fucking stupid player. It's not like we want to win this match. No. I'm surprising that it hasn't ended so far. And we only see. I don't know if I'm going to bring in ball or does this no, it doesn't. I feel like it's been so inconsistent. 5 goals, that's not really impressive. I think even Kane, even if he isn't a top scorer or anything, he scored more goals and he's not even that great. Bollard should be better, but no, apparently not. The money that we can get is great. So yeah, I'm probably, since we have had a lot of FA Cup games recently, a lot of matches, we've been like there and not played that much. I will play through probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So probably play through to Forest Green or maybe Accrington, and when we got the youth intake, so yeah, play through to Mars, and then we will have one last match or one last episode there against Wycombe. Decent run-in. Yeah, Fylde and Oxford are the tough matches there. Carsley as well. So some tough matches, but could be worse. But yeah, as I would suspect it, we lost. But oh well, it is what it is. At least we went to the third round. That's still overachieving. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day. And I see you soon again. So bye!